So Vortex, I believe I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. I'm currently reading a biography about Karl Marx, who I have been lovingly referring to as Snarl Marx. That still makes me laugh every time I say it, which is why I say it, because his whole philosophy is a joke. So, you know, makes sense, Snarl Marx. But what I find so interesting about Snarl is that he really didn't do that much with his life. You know, communism wasn't even his idea. It was Friedrich Engels' idea. It was mainly Friedrich that wrote the Communist Manifesto, but for whatever reason, he let that whiny little bitch put his name first on the copy of the manifesto. Probably because he knew him pretty well, and he knew that he would, you know, huff and puff until he got his way. I mean, he's real whiny little bitch, real and truly. But, you know, he wasn't completely off. There were certain complaints that he had about capitalism, which I wholeheartedly agree with, specifically the materialistic side of it. But you can't really fault capitalism for that, you know? That's just one ugly aspect of it. It's not as if you can't get materialism any other kind of way. It's just a lot easier with capitalism because of, you know, the money aspect. But anyway, commodity fetish, that was something that he came up with that I totally agree with. I feel like, yeah, people definitely have that fetish. People definitely use their goods and the features of their house and their car and their phone, you know, as some sort of, you know, token of like, oh, look at me, you know, I have all these things and I'm so important because I have all these things. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. If you were actually important, you wouldn't need any of those things. You know? Like, to feel like your life is worth something, you shouldn't need anything. I mean, that's just me, but I think it's cool to be able to work for stuff and buy things that I want. That's really cool. I think that everybody should have the opportunity to do that. I think that everybody should have the ability to do that if they desire. I think it's pretty immoral and unethical to rob people of that, all because you disagree with what people choose to buy, you know? I just think that's messed up. But anyway, I gotta go take care of some business, so I'll get back to you, Vortex. But we'll talk about Snarl Marx later, okay? Snarl.